Next we are going to learn the formula to measure the volume of the regular solids. For example, there is a cuboid. Length into breadth into height, that will give you the volume of the cuboid. Length into breadth into height. This is a cube. Cube has all the sides equal. So it is a cube. It will be equal to the volume where A is equivalent to one side. Then you have a cylinder over here. Now in the cylinder you can see H is the height of the cylinder and R is the radius. So formula for the volume of the cylinder is pi r square H. What is the formula? Pi r square H, where pi value I told you in the last videos 22/7. That is the value of the pi. Pi is equal to 22/7. Pi is equal to 22/7. That is the value. Okay, and then comes your sphere. This is the sphere. Volume of the sphere is 4/3 pi r cube, where r is the radius of the sphere. R is the radius of the sphere and pi is a constant. Its value is 22/7. So these were the formulas for calculating the volume of a regular solids. Now children, let's take up the numericals. Let's take up the numericals. How to solve, how to calculate the volume of certain objects. For example, there is an iron cube and each side is 4 centimeter. So we have to calculate the volume and also we want to calculate the total surface area of the cube. Now, formula for the volume is A cube, as we learnt from here in this figure. This is A cube. So we substitute the values 4 centimeter, 4 centimeter, 4 centimeter. That comes out to be 64 centimeter. This was the volume of a cube we calculated. But there is one more thing to be calculated, that is the total surface area. Now if you remember, to calculate the area of a square, we had learnt the formula area of a square was A square. And you know, cube has how many faces? 6 faces it has got. That means we'll have to multiply the area of one face by 6. So cube has 6 sides, or we say faces, and area of one face is given by the formula A square. This we have learnt in the previous classes. So we substitute the value over here of one side into another, that is 4 centimeter into 4, it is 16 centimeter square. This is 16 centimeter square. Okay, and therefore the area of 6 faces will be 6 into A square, that is 6 into 16 equal to 96 centimeter square. You must be finding this thing slightly difficult, but it is not difficult. In this, what I have done, I have calculated the area of one face. And how many faces are there in a cube? 6. And area of one face came out to be 16 centimeter square. And therefore I multiplied by 6 faces over here, 6 into A square, so answer comes out to be this. So this was one numerical which calculated the volume of the cube and area of the surface area of the cube in this surface area. Then another example we take up. This is an example of a cuboid. There is a tank in which water is kept, and the length of the tank is 32 meter, breadth is 20 meter, depth is 2.4 meter. 2.4. So we have to calculate how much volume of water it is able to contain. Now this will be the capacity of the tank. It is containing water, so volume of the water means capacity. So we just simply apply the formula volume for the cuboid. The cuboid formula was this, length into breadth into height. So it comes out length into breadth into height. I substitute the value and you get the answer as 1536 meter cube. 1536 meter cube. So this is what all we learned today in today's class, children. We learnt about how to calculate the area of an irregular object using a graph paper. Then we learnt about volume.